So I'm just going to do some quick ones on how to use MostExplorer and the PiMost. So if you followed the install, you should have your SocketMost directory here. So if we change into the SocketMost directory, and then you should have a file called explorerserver.js. So if we run explorerserver.js, that's the MostExplorer backend running, so that's all you need to do on your Raspberry Pi. You don't need to do any more. You then need to run this software. So this is the MostExplorer. In the releases you've got a Mac and a Windows executable. I'll probably add a Linux one as well. So download that and then run that on a computer that's on the same network as the Raspberry Pi. So if I just run mine, then get this window, and it's searching for the PiMost or the MostExplorer. So it's found it, and then these are the messages that are now coming through. So you can run this on any computer that's on the same network. That's all that matters, is that it has to be on the same network. So the first thing we're going to do, purpose of this video is to send a message and receive a message. So you can see we're receiving some now. So if we request our registry, and then we look at what we've picked up, these are all the ones that we've picked up. So we're going to send a message to the CD player. So in here you got audio displayer. So if we click that, it brings up this window and it pre-populates some fields. So it pre-populates target address, the FBlock ID, the instance ID, and then function we need to fill out, and we need to do this. So to find out what message we're going to send, we can go into the datasheet for the audio displayer. These are the messages here. So let's do track position. So with track position, if we want to send to this, we need to send a message to this function ID. So that's 0x202. The op types, there's a few. There's a set, there's a get, and there's a set get. There's increment, decrement, status, and error. So if we want to request the current track position, we would send a get. You can see there's no parameters involved in that. You just send the message and then you'll get the message back. So if we go into here and we type 0x202, and we change the op type to a get, we leave all of these in -1. If we send the message, you can see we've got this message back, 0002. So what is that message? If we go back to the data sheet, and then in here we can see if we send a get, we will get a status back, and the data will be track. So a track, the current track, an unsigned word. So an unsigned word is 2 bytes. You can see here byte 1 is 0, byte 2 is 2. So we're on track position 2. So the next one we'll do is changing the track. So this is going to be a set. So we run a set and we include a parameter of track. So again, we can see track over here is an unsigned word. So if I just get up the camera, see here we're now on track 3. So if we go back to here, we open up our registry, we find the audio displayer, which I've now lost there. So do the same, so do 0x202, and then this time we want to do a set. Byte 0 is going to be 0, byte 2 is, let's go for track number 7, so 0x07, so this is a word which is 2 bytes. So if we send the message, you can see on the CD player it's changed to track 7. We can now change this to a get, put -1s in here. Send that message, and you can see the message we got back is 0007.